saying the vows and all that stuff. And I had butterflies right before it, where it wasn't like self-doubt, but it was just like freak out moment where it was just kind of me alone. And I was like, not hyperventilating, but I kind of had that like, oh shit. And then it was like, oh, okay, it's fine. I know everybody here, it's fine. I don't know that I could do it. That's my long-winded way of saying that. All right, so we have a mini map. I can code in front of people. Apparently, that's a talent I have. What good is that? What the fuck good is that? So, mini map done. Now we have busted. Now we have busted reticles. Let's look into it. And our reset is busted. So we have some sort of my guess is we're not taking a global position somewhere. Look at that. Target's index position. Let's try that. We got it. Look at that. Done. Done fixed it. It was a we weren't using global. All right, so that's fixed. Now our reset. Let's fix our reset. We mentioned how terrible it is to type in front of people while screen sharing in Zoom about every 3 to 4 meetings I have at work. You're killing it. Hell yeah! I'm ready for the modern corporate life of remote working. You know how fucking hard we fought for that at the bank in IT? And the reason... Here's the irony. Here's the irony! I always said, you never know when something will happen where we must be working from home. And the admin building burns down. Whatever it is, something could happen where we must work from home. We need to have this figured out. And then what fucking rolls around after I leave? COVID. But whatever. You can't get the people above you to listen. It's what it is. What it is. It is what it is. You can only say it, and they can take your advice or not, and they didn't. So, whatever. The only thing is, I'm glad I wasn't there because I'd be like, I fucking told you guys. I told you. Which isn't really helpful, but I would say it because it would feel better. I told you. Told you, you sons of bitches. All right, now reset. Reset player. Reset global position to value. Reset player. Reset global position. Set reset. What is calling set reset? Stage boundary center. Interstaged boundary. Reset stage boundary center. So that's not offset either. Global. I'll say I appreciate your invitation for the thing in August, the PAX thing. Is it PAX? I don't even know. I don't know if I can do it. But my wife, I mentioned it to my wife and she was like really pushing me. So I know that I would come back and she would probably be like in tears because the kids would have steamrolled her the entire time. Hang on a second, I'll be right back. I gotta, speaking to my wife, I gotta make sure she's awake. I gotta take the glasses off, I can't see a damn thing. It's too bright. I really want to make, Greg, do you ever make an entire thing of macaroni and cheese and just eat it all for yourself? Like a Kraft macaroni and cheese? What happened to Kraft? They changed the taste. It's not Kraft anymore. They fucked it up. Did they remove some flavor or color or something that made it taste different? Because it tastes like shit now. Did I ever? What happened to the Kraft mac and cheese? It doesn't taste good anymore. Be right back. Oh. Up until recently, I liked food in amounts that could only be described as comical and dangerous. Did you listen to Prodigy when you would make your mac and cheese? This is dangerous! You're like, yeah, that's me. Mixing it up. Now that used to be my go-to. Yeah, I was kind of that way too. It sucks when you get older though, because you gotta really try not to gain weight. Like you gotta work on it so badly. It's crazy. I think your body just naturally, as you get older, is like, hey, I probably need to hold on to this more. But we live in a land of plenty now that it's not a good idea. So we're resetting our stage, our position here, but I think it's wrong. We need to add an offset. So if we hit the reset button, look at us. We're way out here. That ain't right. That ain't right. Hoi. Hoi. This is wrong. Dude, that's the only thing that sucks balls about streaming is you can't just like relax and enjoy your food. I feel like I have to like be back to typing and everything, and I have something about taking more breaks has actually made me more productive. I've noticed as well. So I'm definitely like leaving the workstation more and kind of just like saying hi to the kids and stuff and then coming back. So why would this happen? Let's look at the actual position that we're doing for set reset. Got that fancy static water. You know what's really cool about the water shader that I've got going on is you can split it up on multiple meshes, and it's seamless. It connects to each other seamlessly. And the thing that we're using to check the wave height for the buoyancy, the waves don't even have to exist in order for it to work because of how it's using the shader. You know, it's using the information from the shader in a very particular way where we don't have to But anyway, so since we can slice the shader up into multiple meshes, that allows us to do things like to not have to draw as much of it. Oh, you meant this. No, never mind. You know what? Screw you. Static water. What are you, this 78-year-old man?
Might be enough spinning for one day.
I meant your sparkling water. I always equate sparkling water with that old feeling when you put your face up to a CRT. Oh yeah, the like static electricity from the static. I could see that. So do you think San Pellegrino is like really spring salt, like carbonated spring water, or do you think they pump carbonation into it? Because I'm telling you, how could you naturally come across something that fucking sparkly and bubbly? I don't buy it. I call bullshit. That's one of the most bizarre things. Simultaneously, I feel like it is. Thought it was. Let's try cutting the value in half. Just out of curiosity. Interesting. What happened here? We were inside the world.
Mercy me, I'm about to tip over.
Your mom's about to tip over.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
Mom's gonna be sick. Cricket. Boundary center. Stage boundary center. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Win the game again. See, I always saw behind the scenes videos of people making video games, and I'd see shit like this, and I'd be like, oh my god! And I'd be like, whoa, what the hell's going on there? And now I'm sort of doing it, and it's just like, meh. It's meh. Yeah, that's the thing. Meh. Wireframes and stats make everything look fancy. This is 100% true. And take any screenshot and people think you're a trigonometry wizard. It's funny. This is just wrong. Hot chicken! Now this is our world position. I wonder if we have to include the world position. I think that might be it. I think we need to add the position to center. And then that suddenly gets us the offset. So should I just do that? This is the local center, local position center for marker position, but then center should equal. Do we add? Equals position plus center. Let's see if that does it.
I'm dizzier than a June bug in a mason jar.
No, I'm a math wizard! Alright, let's try it over here. Alright, 2 of them down, buddies. Down like Charlie Brown.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
I'm gonna be sick. Sick of your beautiful face. Oh! That's called a neg, right?
Oof!
That's how you get the girls. That's what those training videos that I watched taught me.
Oh!
There we go. Alright. 2 bugs down. Time to do some commits here. We've done a lot. I don't think I committed from this morning either. Minimap done. Ad starting in like 2 seconds. Oh, so like, hey girl, how hot you are is gonna make me throw up. Yeah. It must be real hard not to have anyone ask you out because you're so pretty. I'm not very good at courting. Dude, I can't imagine. I'm frozen. I was frozen there for a second. I can't imagine it. I don't know how anyone does it now. And I'm so thankful that I somehow dodged the whole beginnings of like online dating. For me, the memory of online dating was always like, it was creepy and scary and like you could get killed. You could die. Don't stop or we'll die! Right? It was like that. Why did that lady yell that in Back to the Future? Do you know what I'm talking about? When Marty first, like, the DeLorean stalls and he's outside of the DeLorean with the, like, radiation thing. I guess she thought, like, there was, like, a radioactive leak or something. But she just screams at her husband, "Don't stop or we'll die!" Right, you'd hooked up with somebody on Craigslist and they'd almost certainly murder you. Yeah, you had to, like, I mean, it was even weird, people putting ads in the newspaper. That's how my dad met his second wife, actually. It was like, you know, divorced Christian, you know, seeks, you know, partner in God or some shit like that. I'm sure that's how the ad was. The old, yeah, the mall tapes. You'd like go to a store to watch a video. See, now there's a video game in that. There's a video game in that, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it's called like Matchmaker or something. And you're like, it's sort of like you're the nosy, like in Fiddler on the Roof, you're like the matchmaker, right? And you're trying to hook up people, but so the way that you do it is, you know, you're like nephew, not your nephew, you're like grandkid, or your son, you know, and you're like going to the mall in the 80s and watching all these videos and trying to play matchmaker based on these like awkwardly, you know, recorded videos of people talking about their like interests and shit. Yeah, but you're gonna try and tell which one is human in an alien suit. Let's put on some of those videos, guys. Doesn't it suck to be the like few people whose videos ended up on the internet? And that's the representation of this entire part of culture that's gone now, is like the 20 or so match you know, dating videos. Mall dating video. Oh, Paul Blart. That's exactly what I meant. Video dating. Maybe the game could be that you're trying to make a video dating video. And it's a co-op style game. And that's why the video that you make ends up being so awkward. Is because the way that you like, oh, tell us about your interests, and suddenly you're having to solve like a really crazy, you know, Shenmue style combat encounter button order pressing thing. It's like, oh god. Well, I like bears. And God damn. What? Holy shit. mm. He's like, I love the idea that he's realizing he's describing like this the body of like the woman that he wants, and he's having like a moment of self-reflection, and that's why he did the like oh. Dude, this okay, I gotta edit this up, and anytime I get a follow now, it'll say the person's name and they followed, and it'll just play one of these randomly like it was them. You know, I can't stand having fun. I need to listen. I need someone to take things seriously all the time. I want the original. I want the original videos. Nope. Donna Juanitas. That's probably an old racist term, right? Donna Juanitas. All right, ChatGTP. You racist son of a bitch. Explain that one to me, Chat GTP. Being, we'll just do Copilot. What does Donna Juanita mean? In the 80s. Operetta. Donna Juanita was the title of a German language operetta. Term. It's a feminine version of a Don Juan. Okay. It also means marijuana. Everything means marijuana, though. I just went in an old UE project of mine, pre-meeting Cricket, and this is the AI perception visualization in Unreal. Let's check it out. Excuse me for the burps. Oh man, I've got quite the burp flavor going on here. What is this? What's all these bits about? And I don't have any sounds for them. Why is this taking so long? This is like the internet in the 90s. We're like on dial-up. This pornographic picture is going to take 5 minutes. And that man was Steven Spielberg. Wait, hang on. Home Venice. MBA. Occupation body designer. Age 39. For an 80s 39, he's looking pretty good. Range of partner. He wants somebody at least almost 10 years younger than him. Yeah, the Viking guy, I mean, he's being his real self. Yeah, this looks cool. Let me look at this one you sent. This other video. Yeah, dating videos for follows. I think that's a good one. Oh yeah, I've seen this. Something weird happened with this guy, right? Wait, the hunks? He died. But there was something weird about him, right? He was old. Hmm. Three's Company. Damn, the camera framing is so bad. He's straight on center. Where's the 3/4 rule? What the hell's going on here? What is this? What is this? A goddamn? Is this a what's his name movie? This is the one that had all the dancing guys, right? And they just kept dancing the same thing over and over again. The dancing intro, yeah. With the Key and Peele wife and children were like murdered. Keep dancing. Don't stop dancing. We don't know who the killer is. Wait, it's the guy you're dancing with. Yeah. Thank you so much. I should go to sleep though. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow. Ugh. Problem is, man, being an adult. What's that about, guys? Explorer just crashed on me. Go Windows! It's so fucking hard to find the original one. I don't know what the hell this is about. Skater female? Avatar assets skins? This is when we just give up. We just start doing misc. Oh my god, it's gonna make my computer crash.